Hi,
Hi. Good
good
morning from
morning.
the side.
You're looking
How
pretty.
are you doing?
I'm fine.
Thank you.
All right, let me first of all use this medium to thank your friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed. And we are there to make each other happy. I want to say thank you to that beautiful. Can you show your face? Let's see your face, our beautiful friend, before we continue the interview. Can you show your Can you show your face? At least I want to appreciate somebody who took it upon herself to make sure that their friend is happy. Those are good friends. Are
Yeah.
you there?
Yeah. Be
All
like
right.
a good friend.
Yeah. So, can you tell us your name?
Okay. My name is Mary Johnson
Mary Johnson. Please, where are you streaming from?
from Nigeria. Ibadan,
Okay, where
Nigeria.
in Ibadan?
Yes.
All right. So, how old are you?
I'm 30.
30 years of age.
Yeah.
All right, before we continue, can you stand up and place the camera for us to see you before we continue the conversation?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you please turn around? Turn around. Okay. Okay. All right, you can have your seats now.
Thank you.
So, basically, what do you do for a living?
I teach physically and online. I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. Do you have BSc or you are an NT holder?
I have BSc. I have BEd, Bachelor in Education, and a Master in View.
In view. All right, that's fine. So, what's your genotype?
AA.
AA. Be free, relax, smile. You are not you are not on a job interview.
Time for
Though, though
right.
I want to see how beautiful you smile, how naturally that smile comes out. So be free because I have took it
Right.
after seeing the effort of your friend, I have took it upon myself to work for you.
All right.
So
No problem. Thank you very much.
you are told when you are with me, when you are told.
No problem.
All right, let's go. What's the genotype?
AA.
A. Have you been married before?
Mm.
You have been married before.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
No,
So, do you have kids?
no.
Okay. So, you are basically single with no kids.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I may ask you in a very simple language, what is your goal in life?
Wow. My goal in life is actually to be, someone great, a happy person. Just you have basic things you want at a particular time, and someone other people can look up to. A mentor that you can at least put some people, guide some people, and all of that. Yeah, someone's people can basically look up to.
All right. You speak fluently, which I really love. You are a woman of confidence. You portray what you have called yourself, a
Thank
teacher.
you.
A teacher should be outspoken, which you have demonstrated. And now let's go back to
Okay.
that man. You are looking for a man. Can you
Okay.
express the kind of man you are looking for?
Okay. Yeah. The man has to be God fearing first and foremost, and the man has to be a loving, caring person. He must be a very kind person. You know, when I say kind, I'm not saying the person has to be the type that will be giving, giving, giving. Of course, he has to be generous, but he has to be someone who is kind at heart. Because I believe once you're kind at heart, there are a lot of things you won't be able to do, like, abusing your woman and all of that. Then the man has to be someone, a loving person, someone who will love you for who you are, or someone, let me say, someone who will love me for who I am, not someone who will love me for what I am, but who I am. Like, no issue, you take me as I am, and someone who will correct me in love, not the type who will correct me in anger and all of that, in love. Because we are not complete. We have one thing or the other we need to work on. So if he sees that defect in me, he should be able to correct me in love. And he should be someone who can take to correction too.
All right, that's fine.
Basically,
And
other things will
okay,
add up.
okay. The things you have been saying are things that shouldn't be that difficult. But we all know the kind of society we have seen ourselves. And we don't know whether your environment is the issue because a beautiful, outspoken, a goal-driven person like you should not be single. But having said that, we all understand the issue. And that is why we have set up this kind of program to assist you to look beyond your environment, to
That's very
see
good. I
other
thank you for that.
places. Yeah. So I will ask you again now, do you have age preference?
Mm, yes, the person shouldn't be younger than I am actually, and any other thing is fine. Shouldn't be younger than I am and should not be above 40. So let's say
Okay.
between 30 to 40.
Between 30 to 40, you are
Yes.
fine, right? So basically, you sound like you are not too Igbo, you are not too Yoruba.
Actually, I'm from Akwa Ibom, but I grew up in Ibadan here.
I know you more. I don't want to say because people of your name, I can see that people of your name might come from Jos, might come from Benue or South South. Thank God you say South South. So, do you have tribe preference? Like you don't want to go for Yoruba, or you don't want to go for Hausa, or you don't want to go for Igbo.
Okay, I think I do. Now that you made mention, I I don't want to go for someone. Let me say Elsa. Any other thing is fine. Elsa.
Okay, except
Any other
Hausa.
tribe. Elsa, yes. Any other
All
tribe is
right.
fine actually.
And that will take me to another very sensitive question because I have connected people who has the same goal in life, who has the same description. For now, one is a Christian and the other one is an ATR. You know what ATR means?
Yeah.
African traditional religion. And as good as that conversation is, when we reach someone out of the two just asked, please, what is your religion? And the lady said, and I'm an ATR person. The guy was like, I've never heard that before. I said, talk. So I will join the question with anybody that I'm getting their profile. So do you have religion preference?
The person has to be Christian.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Christian
person
or not?
Christian or not.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. And can you tell us two or three hobbies? Two or three hobbies.
Hobbies, okay. I like reading. You know,
A
reading
teacher,
widens my
a
knowledge.
teacher must be a
Helps me.
good reader.
Yeah, I like reading and I like meeting people too. I like meeting people too, and I like adventure, like traveling around. Although my job has not really given me the opportunity to do that, teaching, except during the holidays. I think
All
that's
right,
three.
thank you. And to cap it off, which is going to be the last step of our interview with you,
Okay.
does relocation or location, do you have anything to say about that? Would you love to relocate? When I say relocate, everybody will just say, yes, I can relocate abroad. No, we can find you
Does
a
not really
very
have to be abroad.
we can find you a very reasonable man. And when both of you are together, are you willing to relocate to make things work?
Yeah, I'm willing to relocate as long as I can get a job there. Because I'm not the type who like to be or who wants to be a housewife. So I'm someone who likes doing something. It might not really be a job thing. It might be having a business of my own and all of that. As long as the place is a place where I can start up a business or where I can get a good, reasonable job, I'm good to go.
All right. Thank you so much for joining the program. And I will repeat again, thanks to your friend. I love, he said the life will be better for everybody if we have a friend who look
Of
out.
course, yeah. Though we fight a lot, but she's a very good friend.
Yeah, yes, but yes, I'm going to do this job as if I've not done anyone before. And we
Thank
are
you.
going to smile. We don't just connect people with people like that. Number one
Okay.
is I am not here to cast cruise. I am here to do the job. And part of doing the job is you can see the view is not much. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I am not catching cruise. Have I ever asked you questions that will make people feel curious about you? No.
Now,
I just want to know you. Then to see my pool, I have over 350 people who have talked to me, both male and female, and we have been matching people according to their descriptions. And we are going to do this. Thank you for joining the program.
thank you
And
very
what
much,
you're
sir.
going to do for me, please just tell your friend to say hi to me on TikTok now. That is,
Okay.
DM me. Then when she DM me, but before we go, to our audience who have been listening to us, to the audience who have been listening to us, if you are a reasonable man between the age of 30 to 40, you have listened to the beautiful lady who is calm and cool. She is collect. You know when somebody is collect, uh, she holds her thought, she expresses herself. Don't be afraid. She is not looking for a professor. She is just looking. Yeah, because the way you speak English, sometimes men will be like, Ele máa gbà fún mi báyìí. Don't worry, Mr. President is there. Mr. President is there. What she wanted is you being an intentional man. You,
Yeah.
if you want to join the program now,